My next guest is a U.S. Marine Corps veteran who uses his business to support the veterans in our community. I am so pleased to speak with Clint Frank, owner of Dog Training Elite, Fort Wayne. Hi, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes. Okay, so let's dive right in. Start off by telling me about your dog training business.
Yeah, Dog Training Elite is a national franchise. We're one of the fastest growing franchises in the dog training community in the nation. So we've been open for about 1.5 years. We train all dogs, all shapes, all sizes.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on starting this new business.
Thank you.
And I know that you, and thank you for your service. I know that part of you serving is why you wanted to open up this business, because you wanted to be able to give back to other veterans. So tell me how your business really does support those who have served.
So not only do we train, obedience in dogs, but we also train therapy dogs as well as service dogs. So we have trained, a few service dogs for the local veterans here in the community, but across the franchise as a whole, I mean, we've trained, hundreds, if not thousands of service dogs for veterans with PTSD or psychiatric disabilities.
Yes, and can you break down how dogs really do help treat those types of conditions and how they really are service animals?
Yeah, I think most importantly, it just gets our veterans, back out in the community, right? Get them back out to doing things that they would normally do.
Yeah.
They get to come to the park to our group classes where we meet at the different public parks in the Fort Wayne area to do some obedience training. So really, it's just coming back into society, getting them out and about.
Yeah, and what is the real difference between training a dog, just a normal dog, and training a service animal? Is there something specific and unique about it?
Yeah, great question. So a service dog by law has to provide a task for an individual with a disability. And so once we have good obedience in the dog, we'll actually start training tasks that the veteran needs. It could be like deep pressure therapy. It could be watch my six. So like some veterans don't like people sneaking up behind them.
Yeah.
So we can teach the dog to kind of watch the veteran's six and alert them when somebody gets too close.
Wow, that's really interesting. And that's such a good point, because I know that through serving, that training is very intense, and you really do leave there with a different mindset. And I know that you accredit the success of your business to your military training. And so can you tell me how those relate?
Yeah, I can't just pinpoint like one skill or attribute that I gained in the Marine Corps. I mean, I could list a lot, but I think, integrity, perseverance, persistence, adapting to any situation, environment, at stressful situations, but just there's a lot.
Yes, and tell me a little bit about your journey through serving the U.S. Marine Corps. I know that you have been deployed many times and you have so many different experiences, so give us a little background.
Yeah, after high school, I joined the United States Marine Corps. I did 5 years, which included 2 tours in Iraq. I knew I wanted to go to college, so I did use the GI Bill to do that. So I went to Ball State, got my bachelor's and my master's degree. I became a high school physical education teacher. Strength and conditioning coordinator, where I trained all the athletes. I knew that I wanted to own my own business, just didn't know what route I wanted to go. But I came across Dog Training Elite franchise, and their values, right, community, the things that they did with military veterans and teachers, just really aligned with my values. They already had a system and a brand in place, and being prior military really, I really like that aspect of a franchise.
Yeah. That's great. And so you were like, okay, I'm going to train these dogs. And that is such a unique type of business, I think. And I know that you really encourage other veterans to start their own business and get out there and take that chance. Why is that?
Yeah, I think that the skills and all the attributes, leadership and time management, organizations, like just all the things that they learned in their military service can be put forth to running a successful business.
Yeah, absolutely. And in addition to providing service animals to the veterans that are in need, you actually partner with another organization that provides these service animals to an array of women, children, and anyone who needs them. So tell me about that partnership.
Yeah, the partnership is with the Malinois Foundation, and they provide service dogs and service dog training for veterans with disabilities, women survivors, caregivers, children with disabilities, and first responders as well. So
Wow.
just a great organization.
That is. And if someone is interested in learning more about your services and what you do or want to get involved in any way, where should they contact you?
Yeah, they can call us at 260-544-6888, or they can get on our website at dogtrainingelite.com/Fort-Wayne.
All right, perfect. Thank you so
Yeah,
much,
thank
Clint.
you so much
Pleasure
for having
to meet
me.
you.
too.
And if you would like more information about Dog Training Elite Fort Wayne, we'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.